Yesterday was another very stormy day in parts of Oklahoma. This video from around the Oklahoma City area where hail up to the size of golf balls fell. It damaged cars, did some damage to some of the rooftops in the area. And to go along with that, the torrential rain even led to some street flooding. And all of this comes just a few days after several big tornadoes rolled through that state last week. And so it definitely looks like springtime is in full force. Folks taking a little shelter from the hail there underneath the overpass. Here in the land of enchantment, well, it's a little different story. We're talking sunshine back in the Four Corners, sunshine in Albuquerque, but we will see a few clouds kind of building in towards Roswell and the eastern plains as the afternoon wears on. It's kind of what we're looking at out there right now. A few leftover clouds and showers right here in the east central parts of the state. This will be right around Tucumcari, where the radar is still showing a couple of thunderstorms this morning. And actually, these thunderstorms have had an effect on the Albuquerque metro, not in the form of rain, but in the form of some wind because of the storms that occurred late yesterday evening and during the overnight hours in the plains. They sent out some cooling winds out to the west, and now we've seen those winds kind of make their way through the Canyon Pass, and that is creating one of those East Canyon winds for us. Right now, the winds at the Sunport out of the east at 24 miles per hour. Now, temperatures are still pretty mild right now at 60 degrees, but I think that strong wind, which you can see, it's bullseyed right here on Albuquerque, will take our temperature down several degrees between now and, say, 6 a.m., about the time the sun is coming up. So 60 degrees the temperature in Albuquerque, a more reasonable 50 degrees for this time of the morning in Socorro, 45 in Santa Fe, and then you get up to around Durango and Cortez in southwest Colorado. It's kind of chilly out there. 24-hour temperature change about where we were yesterday. Western areas may be just a little bit warmer, and obviously we're warmer in Albuquerque, but we're going to be changing that shortly. Meanwhile, looking out to the west, you get into Arizona, things are nice and clear. You have to go way out here on the west coast to find the next batch of clouds. That's a storm system that will have an impact on the area. Could start in the form of more gusty southwest winds by tomorrow. Meanwhile, most of the state is going to enjoy a fairly nice day, mostly sunny and warm in the northwest, and the same story down in the southwestern part of the state, where high temperatures could approach 90 degrees in places like Lordsburg, Las Cruces, and Deming. The southeast, temperatures in the 90s, you bet, but this is nothing new to this part of the state. We've done it before, but what could happen is we could get a cooling thunderstorm anywhere on the eastern plains today. There's still plenty of moisture out there, so that's why we are forecasting partly cloudy skies and those spotty storms. Maybe even generating a shower somewhere over the Sangre de Cristo later today. In Santa Fe, our high today 79, and then the temperature falls off a little through midweek. That west coast storm comes in, gives us our best chance for statewide rain Tuesday night and Wednesday. The East Mountains today approaching the 80-degree mark. A little bit of an afternoon breeze, otherwise mostly sunny skies and mostly sunny, warm weather prevailing in the metro with highs low to mid-80s out there, but turning a little cooler through midweek as a cold front and, of course, a better chance for rain starts to move this